welcome back. I just wanted you to see the view. I'm currently on a 33 kilometers trip, and this is how I'm going to drive with 10 kilometers an hour. If I'm gonna see some interesting places, I will stop and shoot something. Hello ladies, I don't want to bother you. Yes, hello, hello, hello baby. You know, I'm starting to have okay, here the road is better. Never mind, check this out. How lucky are the people living here? I'm wondering if, you know, if they are aware of the places they are living. I wonder if they are as grateful as I am seeing where they live. You know. If this car will take me to that place, I am a good driver. And this is a good car. 500 euro car. Let's go! Ay, ay, but yeah, you know, a four-wheeler would have definitely do the trick. But who knows, right? Who knows what's in store for us in our future. Hey guys, just wanted to make a pit stop, change the battery, and show you where we are right now and the view above Buzău mountains. So just for reference, do you remember those houses that I showed you that were one of my dreams to live in? Somewhere there. Yeah. And we came from there, and we still have 25 kilometers to go, but you know, it's sunny, it's nice, there's no clouds. Well, there are a few, but nothing to worry about. Yes, people are living up here. You know, I just passed the village, and there were 10 houses. So, yeah. Okay, tribe. Here we go. We left the car. So after 30 kilometers going through mountains and hills and stuff, we finally made it, and I'm so happy that my car just, yeah, it worked. So now we're heading to camp and everything else. But before we get there, because first of all, you cannot see yet, my backpack, I think it's over 20 kilos, and I think I might need to stop and rest for, you know, for a while. I've seen people, which is nice, but they were just leaving. Because, you know, they usually come to Buzău Mountains for the landscapes, because it is kind of, you know, a fairy tale-ish place. But what I want us to explore, what I want you to see, is not just the beautiful landscapes, you know, because hidden in these forests is something much older and stranger. Let me tell you. We're gonna see, you know, entire caves carved into stone by human hands. Oh, there's a panel here. Let's see. What do we have? Here we go. The underwater meadow. Yeah, you see, like my research, the story of these rocks started more than 25 million years ago. Oh, look at this. Okay, my bad. So yeah, look, they found a fossilized sea urchin, measures several centimeters. Look, sea urchins have been around for 450 million years, and we can also find them in Buzău land. Marine microscopic plankton, similar to what we can find in the local petrified sands. It's amazing, right? We are walking literally on the bottom of an ocean. I think we have to trek for like 2 kilometers or so. It's getting late. It's almost 6:30 p.m. because we need to set camp. We need to gather firewood because I intend to keep the fire running all night, you know, just in case Papa Bear wants to come down the hill. Oh, this is steep as hell. You know, I was saying about we're going to see some caves, but not just any caves, you know. In places like this, like early Christians, monks, you know, lived in isolation. We'll see symbols from forgotten worlds that still remain carved into the walls. I'm getting old, guys. Anyway, let's go. Oh, this is a beautiful guy. Hey, buddy. Want to say hello? Come on. You know I like bugs. Come on. I'm not gonna do anything. Whoop. Now you can see. Just another alien. Okay, buddy. There you go. Stay safe out there. Some historians, okay, and there are documentaries out there, and you know, plenty of resources, and but some historians believe that these were sacred places which were later inhibited, or not inhibited but inherited, let's say, okay, inherited by early Christian hermits and transformed into places of worship. And honestly, when you walk through these forests, you understand why. You know, everything feels isolated, it's quiet, and it's ancient. And I'm sweating like a pig. Oh God, you know. And it feels like, and I felt this even when we was at the Eternal Flames, which, yeah, remember, it's like 30 kilometers away, but still in the same land of Buzău. But what I want to say is that I felt that, you know, it's like these mountains are hiding something. And that's why we are here. That's why I want us to start exploring some of these mysterious places. I don't think we have more to go. Oh, my pickaxe dropped and I cannot take my bag out, because if I take my backpack out, geez, it's gonna be hell. Very hard to put it back, let's say. But it's good, you know, I feel good. I don't feel the tiredness. I never felt it. Something that I want to talk to you about. Because look, when you go out, having in mind nothing but exploring, enjoying, taking the time, you know, to breathe, to assimilate whatever it's in around you. Like, you know, mindfulness is what I'm trying to tell you. Mindfulness, but while walking. Imagine that I trekked kilometers. I got lost in that forest. I climbed steep hills. But now I do not feel tiredness, you know? And this is something I always observed. Let's check. What do we have here? So if we would look closely to the cliff surrounding the meadow, you'll see a lot of strata. Each strata represents a distinct event which took place in a distinct period of time. Yeah, and so they are referring about these, you know, lines, the stratas. History. Each line is a history or an event. It's the same as the tree rings. When you cut it, you know, you can tell about that tree's life. I think we're almost there. Most magnificent and peaceful meadows I have ever been. And it's called Kozana Meadows. In Romania, translation is Poiana Kozane. A place we will camp for the next 2 nights and explore. Almost there, guys. Ah, there you go. So, what I was talking about. Here we have, this is how Europe looked like 13 millions. So let's see how it looked like. It's pretty interesting, right? So this is Romania. And as Romanians here, we have the Carpathian Mountains, and we are on the curvature of the Eastern Carpathian Mountains, right somewhere about here. But this is pretty cool. Look, Italy. Nice. Really, really nice. Almost there. I can feel the silence. There you go. I can feel the silence. Let's get ready for this. And yeah, I know. Yeah, Poiana Kozane. Kozana's meadows. But still not there. And Jesus, these trees grew so fast. Damn. I saw the peak. The peak of the first settlement that we will see. And a cave that I slept in. Because I had to. Because it was March. And because it started a snowstorm. So I had to shelter. Ah, lovely. Hello. Sorry if it sounds weird that I'm saying hello to places, but as you saw, I'm saying hello to cows and goats and bugs and caterpillars. So this is the stream that we will filter water from. I'll show you also my filter, which, who knows, maybe you will find it useful. Here we are, guys. Here we are. So this is like, we call it, so in Romanian it's called troiță. It's like a shrine, you know? It's like a shrine where people would just come here, you know, light up some candles, maybe say a prayer or two. Because this place here is it's amazing. Okay. Here it was water. Water came out from this, but not anymore. I hope you guys can see. Our first mysterious place, our first, you know, dwelling, ancient settlement, pre-early Christian settlement. It's right in this mountain. And we will talk about it. Set tent, set camp, gather firewood. Poiana Kozani, guys. Poiana, Kozana Meadows. And Kozana, if you pay attention to the, like, the names, Luana, Kozana, Ana, pretends to our oldest, actually, let's say, religion, which was all about a female figure, the Mother Earth, or the Godmother, which was called Anna. Okay. So, sandstone. I need to think what I'm going to do because camp will be a bit far away. Okay, let me just have a quick break. Let's think about it. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. No, I'll have a break and I'll have a beer while it's still cold in my pocket. And this is the perfect spot to rest. Okay. This is my big boy. I have it for the past 10 years. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Beautiful, isn't it? And you haven't seen all. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it was a setting. Hey son, please keep me company. It's a pecker bird. Pecker. Peckers? Pecker, yeah. Woodpecker. Woodpecker. Okay guys, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna be camping. What I want to do now, just clear a bit around here, you know, where we will have the tent set up. Righto. So I reckon that it's gonna be here facing you know how I can spell mint. Here it is. I just wanted a bit, you know, as flat-ish as possible. Like this we can scare. I don't know. Let's see. Branches and stuff. Now, I just want to set this up first. And then we can figure the rest out. So now the fire would be somewhere, fireplace, somewhere around here. I want it to be as close as possible to my tent, but also, you know, safe. Every time, guys, keep in mind, and I know you've heard this many times, but keep in mind where you make your fire, how you make your fire, and always make sure that you are protecting it, you know. So that's why I'm usually, what I do is I dig a couple of centimeters, you know, not long, pull the dirt out, and once I'm done, you know, easily cover it. And it's like, you know, a small pickaxe. It's easy to carry, it's just easy. And of course, Then I'm gonna put, you know, stone, you know, around it, and it's fireproof, right? I love the smell. You know, sorry if I'm weird. You know, I was joking when I was younger that if I would ever have money to make my own perfume, this would be the smell of Mother Earth. So hey, this is me. Also, what you should be careful for are underground fires. That's why when you see roots, wild roots, try to, you know, just cut them. Don't leave them there because, hey, fire is a tricky business. We saw how his firing. Good spot. Good spot. It's full of woodpeckers. Nice. Okay, guys. Second order of business is done. So I'm gonna go gather some firewood, which is basically right here. Some stones, so I can put around and lit the fire. Yeah. Look. There you go. You see? Yay, hi. After you're done, and gone, baby, gone. By the way, look at what I have. It's a small, very old. I refurbished it. You cannot tell, but I refurbished it. And this, if you can imagine, this is from my late grandmother, God rest her soul. But yeah, I found it and I took it. It's mine now. And it's much better than the ones that I have, you know. It's very easy to maneuver, to carry, to... Sipping on gin and juice, lay back. Okay, you got something. Hey guys, yeah, just come with me. I need to get some like big rocks, like 2 big rocks. I have one. Let's see this big boy here. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, this is one. And maybe this one. Yeah. Perfect. It's like they were waiting for me. I don't think I can. Do you guys see the mosquitoes? God damn it. Fool with them. Get away. Bzz, bzz. Okay. Two. See? Hello, hello. Back from camp. Back from base camp. Let me just try this. And with the fire here is gonna be awesome. All is done inside. I will show you guys when I come back. But you know, the setup and all thing. But it's perfect. You know, I couldn't ask for more. Okay, now let's go grab some water before it's not too late. I don't know what time it is because my phone just dropped dead. I had struggles with it all day. So it's even worse, but you know, there's no signal. There's nothing around these places. Let me just turn this. I mean, it's no one, but I don't know. Just some Romanian PTSD. I mean, no one would steal, but you never know. Yay, okay. Much better, right? Much colorful and okay, lovely. So we're there. I see a cross. Yeah, nice. Now let's go to the stream, bro. We need water. I still have some, but I'm gonna need more. Okay, let's go to the stream. Then we're gonna, you know, lit the fire. Talk a bit more, tell you guys some stories about these places and the reason why we're here. God, amazing! You know, I feel like screaming, but I don't want to, I don't know, freak people out. And tomorrow we will be, you know, going all around these parts. But what's inside these parts, you'll see tomorrow. I always knew the legends around this place, you know, the mysteries involved in all that, but I never did research, like thorough research, you know, like listening to historians, filmmakers, scientists from all across, like multidisciplinary, you know, that came here, you know, even like the I don't know how it's called, the equivalent of NASA in Romania. They came here, right, with the LiDAR. They scanned a lot of things. They took samples. A lot of phenomena, a lot of weird phenomena is happening. And while I'm talking, I have goosebumps. Weird phenomena which cannot be explained, right? In other episodes, you'll see even more, right? So think about this as just the beginning, because this story unfolds as we, you know, just go ahead and explore stuff. Okay, hello stream. So, let me show you guys. My Sawyer, you know, I like to call him Tom Sawyer. You know, Huckleberry Finn. Yeah, or maybe I'm too old for that. So, Sawyer, yeah. This little guy, this little fella, and you can find multiple on their website. I have it for like 5 years now. I took this because it's small. It's, you know, you can get inside this one here. And you have the squeeze bag. You know, we put water here and then we drink it. Now we good. Now we good. And we just have to lit up the fire. So quiet here, guys. Peaceful. I think you're gonna hear me saying this for many times, but this is back to basics, right? Back to the wild roots. Back to who we truly are. You know, beings of light dressed in a human. I think that's nice. Beings of light dressed in humans. And we have some trees to climb tomorrow, so you know, I'm checking this one out and this one. This one is also good. And I think this one not really. Or it does, but nah, I don't want to risk it. Always look for doing mental risk assessments before doing anything. Children, friends. Because my daughter learned this on her own quite recently when she climbed the tree, and yeah, she couldn't come back, so she had to like monkey drop, and she got scratches, and I always tell her like, hey, you know, Daddy, just look for ways of coming down, not just ways for going up. Going up, it's usually easy. Going down is the best part. You know, like in climbing as well. And that I learned from Alex Honnold. Bless you, sir. Okay. So back to base camp. Okay. Let's check. And I think that was my stomach. If you guys heard it, I'm sorry, but yes, I am hungry. I ate just a bit. Okay, now let's make a quick presentation. Okay, so as you can see, this mattress, this one is from hiking tour. It's pretty nice. Like, you know, you inflate it with your hand or with your feet. You know, it's pretty yeah, straightforward and easy. So yeah, this is the master bed. You know, we have also the sleeping bag, which we are going to cover ourselves with. Here we have, you know, the books and, you know, my journal, my equipment, water, and something else there, some drinks, some canned food here, okay, some fruits like apples, and yeah, canned stuff, a salad, and basically that's it. You know, my lights here ready to go, head torch, lights there, and you know, like a king. Not Luana, but still close. Ta-da! Joking. Yeah, so, you know, I'm so confident on my fire starters. Let me, one sec. I want to show you guys something, but let's first prepare. So, you know, bark, the best dried bark best. And even if it's not that dried, you know, it still works. It still works, my bad. I hope I'm not gonna mess it up, because I was just about to say, like, hey guys, you know, I've done so many, I lit so many fires in my life that you know, I'm confident, you know, I can lit a fire in any circumstances, conditions, weather, or whatever. And I'll show you with what. Let's prepare first. So I've got these for about 5 years. And I mean, look at this state, you know, but I'm so confident that it will work. I hope I'm not messing it up, you know, because when you're overconfident, you know, when you're extra confident, you're overconfident. So that tends to messes things up. But let's see. Let's see. Uh-huh. Ah, come on. Come on, baby. Okay, we have a problem. Like Houston, we have a problem. I forgot I had to do that. Yeah. Hello, buddy. Welcome. How easy would have been to just dug a hole and you know, let the gases coming out. That would be something, wasn't it? And now we're just building it up slowly, slowly but surely. You know, it did rain today, tomorrow, these days, this, you know, so it's gonna take a while for them to fully dry and burn, but that's fine, it's okay. Good. Is there enough heat? What do you think? I think it is. So we can jump on the next level. Yeah, I know, but that's how I like to build it, you know? It's my little baby, kinda. That's how I'm treating it. Because I respect it. And because I know its majesty. Come on, boy. Now that we got the fire going, I'm gonna put this side pan. And feed some more wood now. Yeah, buddy. Ah, no. No. You see? Yep. It's getting late. It's getting late. Oh, baby boy is going and growing. I'm gonna eat something and then I'll get back with you. It's gonna be dark by then for sure, but it's just in time for some storytelling. Because if we haven't seen today the places that we that I had in mind, at least I'm gonna tell you some stories about them. Okay? Hello. I had to do some double checks with the tent. And fuel up this bad boy. Tell you guys a story. Well, ouch. That hurt. Ouch. I mean, that burned. Ouch. Damn it. Sorry. I burned. Not that bad. It's manageable. Yeah, I took some skin off. I don't know if you can see. But this is gonna hurt. Yep, I saw it. Anyway, this is gonna take a toll. It's fine. Don't think about it. I'm talking to myself. But yeah, guys, I hope you can hear me because I'm a bit not far away, but on my chair here, and I'm sitting comfortably. But the legend is that locals, okay, this goes from generation to generation. Like, this is folklore, basically. You know, people say that there was once a kingdom here, a powerful kingdom, hidden among these really, like, these first cliffs that we just saw. And this kingdom was, of course, ruled by a mysterious figure named Luana. And depending now who tells the story, because I've heard different variations of it, but, you know, the same. Luana was not a human. Some describe him as a powerful king. Others say that he came from the sky, like something ancient, you know, like almost celestial. And they say that his fortress exists or existed or it still exists somewhere high in these mountains, like among the caves and stone shelters, you know, all scattered around Nuku and all this part of Land of Luana. I heard some legends even claim its walls, okay, rose so high they seemed to touch the sky itself. But the interesting part was that, you know, this Luana was not remembered as a conqueror. You see, he was more like, every story goes to the point where he was a healer. Like old legends, okay, speak of, for example, a sacred spring or living water hidden somewhere in these mountains. Water which, you know, it was said that it was capable of healing wounds and sickness. People supposedly travel from far away searching for Luana's kingdom, hoping to be cured, you know. And of course, the story never ends peacefully, because one day enemies came. We don't know who were these enemies. But according to the legend, the sky itself opened, right? Fire descended from above. Some say then Luana's fortress was destroyed by the flames. Some say the mountain burned. And some say Luana died defending his people. Others, you know, believes he simply disappeared because he was not human, right? He was not flesh and bones. He was something else, you know. So he returned to, yeah, wherever he came from, basically. And ever since then, guys, people have looked at these caves, cliffs, and strange rock formations, you know, as the remains of a lost world buried inside the mountains. You know, a kingdom swallowed by time, but never completely forgotten. You know, and there's another legend tied to these mountains and places. So I think I'm gonna let you guys with this one. Guys, reporting from camp. Doesn't need words. We have a full moon. We have a full moon. I love it.